As we think about working at a community level, how do we actually engage community in understanding impact, positive, negative, and potential harm?
I think that the challenge here is for investors and the people carrying out action to be doing ongoing tracking as things emerge. It's not that you can do an investment and get a report at the end of 3 years and find out how things turned out. You're moving into an arena, you're taking action, you're finding out what the reactions are, you're looking at how things are interacting. You learn by doing, by being engaged with the systems that you're trying to change and finding out what happens from that. The best example in the world of finance is the 2008 meltdown. When Lehman Brothers went bankrupt and the ensuing liquidity crisis was outside all of the risk permutations, outside of all the risk calculations. When you read the reviews, the interviews with central bankers and with finance and with the Secretary of Treasury, the people at that time, they all begin by saying this can't be happening. They're outside of all the parameters. And then what they do is they act. And the only action they can take is to maintain liquidity. They just keep pouring money in, monitoring the money they're putting in, trying to figure out what's going on, talking to each other, looking at how the world of finance is shaping up globally, nationally, regionally, for different sectors, private parts of the world, and trying to stay on top of it as it emerges to get back to a period of stability, to start moving into some strategy again. That's the realm we're often in when we get into these really wicked problems. So again, for the people willing to recognize that we're moving into a period of transformation, of high degrees of uncertainty, they're going to have to be willing to be more involved in tracking things as they emerge, looking at the relationships of things as they occur. It's actually the way the Federal Reserve operates. They monitor thousands of indicators. They get together and talk about how they're shifting, how they're moving, what tools they have available to them, and look at the trade-offs between things that are in relationship to each other. Social investors and change agents and entrepreneurs willing to do that will be a part of the change process, even as they're learning about it. And because of the scope of what we're talking about, we're going to need people willing to operate at that level.